last week that England lost. And in this period before half-time, Steve Borthwick making inroads at the line-out, but now as a captain, he's challenged with taking England back into this match before it is simply too late.
They're winning line-outs against South Africa, which they couldn't do in the World Cup final, but they're leaking points left, right and centre. Borthwick has to get this one tactically right. He's got to cut out the ill-discipline, and they have got to find a way to test this South African defence more than they have so far.
Cipriani's kick, Junchez, it's fallen very nicely for him in the end. First bounce, didn't look as if it was going to be kind.
Oh great, keep going out! Okay, you're on now.
Cipriani and Pienaar, though he fumbles and then slips, and he's a target for Mears and Easter. England turn it over, it's just slung out into midfield. Borthwick finds himself there and gets the passing. Jamie Noon holds on to that ball until the support arrives. Cipriani, there's a call for a chip, but he just delayed again. It's another charge down. Saki wanted it in behind.
Danny Rousseau put good pressure on there. Again, errors though are hurting England, driving them backwards, and it's slow ball.
Vickery with pain on his shoulder.
You can't move from there.
Mears,
Super offload that.
swiveled out of the tackle brilliantly.
That's better, that's good.
Saki's gone across. Grab the beast as Ntoa Rira makes the tackle.
Another great offload from Mears. He's
David Palmer. Roll away the instruction from Nigel Owens.
This is a big call, isn't it? Cipriani's having a traumatic first 25 minutes. He didn't really get near from 50 metres. He's 45 metres here. He isn't the longest kicker in the world.
The tackle and turning is quite legal. When they hit the deck, that's when the offence comes and they don't move. Okay. They're allowed to tackle like that. Tell your team to be quiet or I'll reverse the penalty. To do it.
Very big kick for Danny Cipriani. In the context of England's autumn and Cipriani's fledgling career, this is important. This is what England need more of. Liam Mears twice in a couple of minutes offloaded, and all too often England are taking the tackle and they're taking on men like Berger and Rousseau and Botha at their game, and the ball's not quick enough. They have got to keep this ball moving, got to change it, the point of contact, give the backs a chance to really play in space.
Showing the scars of this battle already, Cipriani.
Very good kick.
Excellent kick from Danny Cipriani, because not just of the match situation, but because of the way the match has gone for him so far, and the charge down and all that surrounded that moment and the thought processes. Well done, Cipriani. 14 points still though, 14 points behind.
It is not what Martin Johnson and the England management were hoping. 6:20 after 28 minutes, but that's a good kick from Cipriani.
Easter. Berger was lining him up. Haven't seen one of those dodging car tackles from Scott Berger yet, where he doesn't seem to use the arms, just bounces the opponent. Keep your eye out. Sure, England will be. Communication breakdown nearly there between Armitage and Cipriani. England get the whistle. And South Africa could be about to get more.
Come here. This is not going to go on all game. That's your second time. Off you go. Straight off his feet. Back you go.
Gary Gould's fears realised.
Well, the beast is not going to be allowed to roam for the next 10 minutes.
John, I'll take another 10 and put you in the bit as well.
I guess South Africa might just think, well, Tom Palmer's gone off his feet 3 times. As Nigel Owen's patience tested by the number of penalties at the breakdown.
Time is up.
Toby Flood is stripped off, about to come on to win his 21st cap.
White 12.
And England are making that change now. And it's Ricky Flutie not moving too freely, who leaves the field.
Changes the dynamics of the back game.
Away by Peterson. And look at the bounce on that. In the end, Monu will be quite grateful that it did go out. It's a chance for South Africa to put pressure on the England line out here.
Once again, South Africa are doing so much more with the scraps they're getting. England, a little bit slow, a little bit lateral. JP Peterson, again, full of commitment. Flood coming on, it does change the dynamics. He's probably more of a passing player than Flutie, not such a direct runner. And of course, he's got the left foot kicking game. Sorry, the right foot kicking game to Cipriani's left foot.
Yeah. Flood, replacement, of course, of the World Cup final. Didn't have tries that day, but we've had them here at Twickenham today, and they belonged to South Africa, like the World Cup final did.
Use your feet!
Monu forced to put the brakes on in the end. Nice play by Peterson, didn't get flustered there. Looking to move it again and on the line, South Africa, and looking for Habana, no doubt. John de Villiers.
Stay your feet!
Tipped by many to be a future South African captain. Tipped by the referee to give a penalty away for not releasing. Tom Rees. England have got the extra man. They've got 10 minutes before half-time. Nick Easter kicks into space. Habana's going across.
It's terrible from Nick Easter. Tom Rees's idea to tap and go and deconstruct the Springbok defence was the right one. Kerr moved it on, and I don't know what Nick Easter was thinking there. I do know what Martin Johnson is thinking, and he's not bright thoughts there. What were you doing there, Nick Easter? He's a very intelligent player, but that was a daft moment. Okay, maybe they didn't have huge options, but they've got to keep the ball alive while they've got a man over.
His way was cut off, wasn't it, to the left, or maybe it seemed that way to him. Certainly surrounded by South African players, as you said. The other option was just to hold on to it till support arrived. Now, Simon Shaw has come on for Tom Palmer, and the message from the bench is that is a tactical change. Of course, Tom Palmer has been heavily involved in the conceding of penalties. Simon Shaw winning his 50th cap, and there he is. At the age of 35, started his international career back in 1996, debut against Italy.
Advantage coming green, not straight whites.
Front line, Dave Flatman.
Well, the Boks may have lost the beast for 10 minutes, but they still got back his Botha, and here he is highlighted, wrong-footed by Danny Kerr, as you'd imagine. Does he give up? Not a chance. Think of the pace of the men he's chasing, and you'll see what a monumental effort that is. That is how you win a test match.
The other thing's very interesting back is Botha. Simon Shaw has got to come on and do a similar job. And I must say, I think Martin Johnson's selection of Borthwick and Palmer, as Borthwick and Kennedy was inherently flawed. They were too similar, they lacked a presence. I'm amazed, but I felt Johnson got that call wrong, and I think Shaw coming on, at least he has addressed it quickly and not waited.
So just filling in on a change that's been made in the South African front row. Of course, they have to have the two props for the scrum. John Smith has moved to his new position, the one that has been tried on this tour. He's gone to prop, and Chiliboy Ranapele has come on. He's gone into hooker with the beast in the sin bin.
No.
If it goes from Ryan Pienaar. Armitage, he's done that well all series.
And he's facing some good up and unders.
Kerr to Cipriani, chance for England to go. Flood seeing that it's on. It's another use of the boot. It's given South Africa a chance to reclaim, but Pienaar's had a juggle and a knock on. And at the scrum, England will put in.
This is what England have to do here. Not just think territory.